What is up, Prizzy Fanboy Nation? This is Blab. I appreciate you stopping by. Without further ado, let's blab. So, we do have a little bit of an update for the Lucario EX and Tyranitar EX Premium Collection. This is brought to you by Notify. No, we are not sponsored. No, we do not use Notify. However, we do appreciate their updates on their socials like Instagram. Do I think that I'd bet my life on this information like I've said in the past? Absolutely not. Notify, as well as many other services similar to them, at least with their speculative information, they probably hit at around an 80% clip, which good for them. When they put information out about the Costco drop, when they put information out about the Sam's Club drops multiple times, that information has tended to be accurate. Did they probably goof on the 151 premium collection restock? Yes. Has everything else in recent times been pretty accurate? Yes. If you're a Notify hater, that's great for you. I am indifferent. I just want to talk about and blab and speculate. So, what are the updates that we have? The updates are the MSRP pricing as well as a units update. The MSRP pricing was previously speculated to be at $49.98 for the 12 packs in the premium collection. It is now speculated or understood by Notify to be $55.98. However, the thing that I'd like to speak about mostly is the increase in units. We are looking at 100,000 online units, and we are looking at 115,000 in-store units. I find it very interesting that every single time we get an update about Prismatic Evolutions, it is about more product coming to the market. After the release of Prismatic Evolutions, 5, 6, 7 months ago, something like that. I don't remember the exact date. We're looking at about 6 months ago. After that release, it was speculated by so many people, oh, are they ever going to drop more ETBs? The ROI for ETBs from Pokemon is not as good as the booster bundles. They're never going to drop ETBs ever again. And then what happened? Costco dropped an ETB bundle, not just a regular not just a regular ETB bundle, but a double ETB bundle, 2 ETBs, 2 booster bundles. And then what happened after that? Oh, Sam's Club dropped their own ETB Prismatic bundle? Oh, wow. And then what happened after that? Sam's Club's releasing a premium collection? And what happened in the meantime? Pokemon Official dropped word. We are aware that some fans may be experiencing difficulties purchasing certain Pokemon trading card games. Scarlet and Violet Prismatic Evolution product at launch due to high demand impacting availability. I definitely read that wrong. I put commas in where there weren't, but we are blabbing. One take, boys. You know how it is. Everybody knows about this. Everybody has talked about Prismatic getting more product. And what do we see every time there's an update? Literally every update is we're getting a new bundle or an increase in the amount of units or look at how many pallets Costco got. And it's funny because everybody on here thinks Prismatic is a super duper hyper limited product when it is not. We are getting 200,000 plus units at Sam's Club just for this drop. We're getting hundreds of thousands of units for the bundles at Sam's Club, hundreds of thousands of units for the bundles at Costco. So if we're just talking about the bundles that have been released at these specific Sam's Club and Costco, we are talking about nearly 1 million units, tens and tens and tens of millions of packs of Prismatic just through these bundle drops, guys. Just through these bundle drops, and they're not talking about big box stores being stocked every single week. And I know they're being stocked every single week because I have friends and buddies, and when I'm available myself, I go to Best Buy or I go to Target, and I'm not scalping. I only get 1 unit. I'm only one person. If I go with my buddy, maybe they get a unit. Maybe I buy it off them for slightly below market, slightly above MSRP. None of your business. All I want to say is that if you bought the Prismatic Evolutions, a regular Elite Trainer box, 6 months ago, you're down money. 3 months ago, you're down money. 1 month ago, you're down money. But guys, this is the time to get in. You got to get in right now. We're hovering right around that $100 mark, and they're not going to release anymore, right? They released the Costco drop. They released the Sam's Club drop. They're doing another Sam's Club drop, but they're not going to drop anymore, right? Right? Because you haven't seen 151 ETBs in the wild in the last couple months, they're never going to release more Prismatic ETBs. It's because of the ROI. I mean, this is GoofTuber Nation. The people telling you this are the ones that have to spend $10,000 to get one case of ancillary products for Paldea Evolved. So they don't want to talk about big box stores. They don't want to talk about how you can walk into a big box store every other week and probably find some product. They don't want to tell you that. They don't want to tell you that if you actually figure out when these stores are being stocked, which is not a hard thing to do, you can actually find product for MSRP already. Yes, they're doing limits, one or two or four per customer. So people are actually, if they're there upon release, can get this product for MSRP. I know, it's crazy. And the people that got it for MSRP, they're up on their money because in the last 6 months, we're hovering in the 105 to 130 range. In the last 3 months, 103, 106, 120 range. So if you did get this product for MSRP, you are doing well. If you invest like you are supposed to, in my opinion, and you get this product at MSRP and throw it in your closet and don't look at it, you have immense upside. If you are buying units at 105, 110, 120, 140, you are down on your money. The only thing people are referencing to say that you're up on your money is the handful of people that got between 88 and I don't even know, like this range right here. So you got 400, 300, 200, 400. You got between 1 and 2,000 units out of 24,000 units that you're technically up if you bought on the secondary market. People will show this graph up 19% just because it takes from right here. If you look anywhere in the 6-7 month range, you're down money, and down money. Again, if you're buying at secondary costs. And why is that? Because Pokemon told you to your face they're going to be dropping more product. And what have they done every other month? Literally every other month since the Prismatic drop, they have dropped a bundle in a big box store. And every single week since the drop, they're dropping poster collections, booster bundles. I mean, guys, if you're buying ETBs at $100+, like you're not playing the game right. I'm sorry to tell you, you're not playing the game right. And if you're sitting outside of Costco in a lawn chair for 3 days, you're not playing the game right either. I know, crazy work, guys, crazy work. Anyway, that's the update. More packs to market. They will continue to print. Pokemon knows people love Prismatic. Pokemon will continue to give you Prismatic. And that's not to say, I know people are like, Pokemon is 100% going to print to demand. I understand the concept of limited product. I bought sneakers, limited product. I was a supreme fanboy when I was 12 years old. I understand the cachet of limited nature product. Unfortunately, Pokemon is not doing that. They are not short printing this product. There is simply a huge demand for it, but if you put in a little bit of work, you can get this stuff because they are printing it or releasing. Everyone gets in a tizzy. Maybe they already printed all of the product they're going to release. I don't know, and neither does anybody else. But all I do know is they're releasing it every single week in big box stores, and every other month they're doing a new bundle. At this point, I'm just blabbing, I'm repeating myself, but every single update we get about Prismatic is about more packs coming to market. It's the fact. It's not what your favorite goof tubers want to tell you, but everything from official statements from Pokemon to statements from PokeNotify and similar services to eyewitness accounts in stores, all of that information is pointing one way, and there's just a couple of loud voices on YouTube saying the opposite. Appreciate you guys stopping by. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.